Hello everyone. How are we all today? Um, yeah, I was snooping around my channel lately and noticed, well, obviously you can tell by the video title, this is my 50th video up on this channel, technically. I think technically it's my 51st. I did have another video that I did upload, but I took it down due to its crappy quality, and I may upload it some other time, but officially this is the 50th video ever going up on my channel, and I really didn't know what to do for it. I thought for a while, and I didn't think I could pull off anything super special, and I guess it is a cool milestone, but I don't see it as a massive milestone. I see it as a small milestone and go, oh, I got 50, I made 50 videos, I've done this 50 times, and yeah, pretty much, it's a nice thing to kind of celebrate momentarily and then kind of move on from, because it's not, I don't see it as too much in the grand scheme of things, but it was commented on one of my videos that, why didn't you do a 50 subscribers, 50 video special? So I thought, why the hell not? And I did get an idea that, I did get an idea. Well, I've got a lot of kind of old worlds hanging around, so yeah, I thought I'd go into one of my old worlds, one that I have not gone into in forever, and we can have a look around at what stuff I've kind of done on Minecraft, in the past and stuff like that, I guess, and maybe I'll even, inspire myself, because there's some pretty cool stuff on, especially this world that we're going to go visit today. So, yeah, I'm just mining here, by the way. I just getting more redstone mostly. I've got lots and lots of redstone now. We're going to be able to do a really nice project in the upcoming episodes of the LP. But this isn't about the LP. This is about the channel as a whole, and we will go to I guess, my chosen world that I'm going to be doing a small tour on today. Now. And you can see it's pretty green, and okay, I'm gonna say I'm a pretty sentimental guy. I'm a pretty sentimental guy, so when it comes to saying goodbye to world, I do it in style, and I got to the highest point of my world, which is right here. As you can see, apart from this thing, it's the highest natural point of my world, so I decided to jump up here and do it, and it's becoming night apparently. So, have I got any food? I have not. We will make our way down. There's got to be a way down, surely. How the hell did I get up here? Surely. Okay. Do I just jump, or I haven't got? Yeah, jump it is. Oh, I think I just jump stacked up there or something. All right, and I need food. So I'm pretty sure I remember this. Well, really. Oh, this brings back the memories. This takes me back. I think the last time I played on this world. Yep, double door screwed up. Last time I played on this world was. Ooh, really screwed up. Probably. I'd say. No food. I would say probably maybe earlier this year at the very most recent. It was mostly the world I played on last year. And why am I making wheat bread? God damn. Oh yeah, there's a workbench here. Let's make some bread. I had a decent wheat farm if I remember. I guess we'll go back to my spawn. We'll go out the front of my little domain here, so I can't believe those doors still work. Okay, hit here. And we may turn it on just like peaceful or something, because I'm not sure if I can be bothered finding mobs. So I'm pretty sure in this world, I spawned out here on this desert. And you can see I've ripped apart that desert. That's where most of my sand came from. I spawned right here. And I walked over, and I was walking over, and I just saw this huge mountain. And I thought, yes, that's where I need to make my base. A bit like I did in the current LP world, I guess. It doesn't look very good. And my first ever little hidey hole was... I'd have to jump up here. Up we go. And we'll get to that in a sec. Was here. This is my first ever cave. I only ever hooked one of those doors up. I was meaning to hook both of them up, but I never did. And this sort of start area, and you can see it's very rough. Oh, these look much better with the new pixel glass. This is very rough, and you can see... And I added this little water stream just for a bit of aesthetics. And you can see this glass wall, and this was pretty much natural cave. I just carved it out in a squarish shape. And I don't think this was natural cave. I think I dug this out. But this through here and through out to there was a totally natural cave. And this bit here. So that's pretty much where I started. Dug myself into a cave. And this is my massive furnace room, and kind of keeping with the theme of having too many furnaces. My furnace chest. And this is pretty much the world I'm most proud of, I would say. This is my best world I've ever created, and nothing I have ever made in Minecraft has really ever come close to what I achieved in this world. Get my bridge, cow. And I made this little cobblestone bridge, bit of an arch bridge. Pretty nice. This is so just good experience for me as well. And oh yes, this is where I thought, you know what? This cave needs a river, so I made a river in the lake, in the cave, for no real reason. I just wanted to. I guess that's what I liked about this world. I just kind of did whatever I felt like. And I have a lot of areas that go around everywhere. This is the top of my little mountain. Looks over my domain, and you can see what I've kind of had now as my signature in my world is the double helix. It's an identical double helix in the one in Blue World. This was the first one I made, I think. Then I made an identical one in Blue World. Actually, Blue World's one's a bit bigger, so not quite identical. And you can see this was way before the end map format. And I'll see if we can get a better angle. You can see the minecart track. One's running through one center and one's running above it in the other center. We'll get to the minecart track in a little bit, but I want to kind of explore around my original base. This was my original base. Sorry, I should be explaining this better, guys, but this was my original base, and I just kind of kept adding to it. And I think this, yeah, it's definitely my portal room. I just kind of kept adding to it, adding and adding to it. So this was my original spot. Dug into here, and this was an underground lake, natural one, and I edited it slightly. This is a little flower room. I'm not sure why I had that. And this is my storage room, etc, etc. Didn't have much stuff in retrospect. 14 diamonds is mad. Lapis. This is before I liked lapis as much as I do now. Nice. Not bad. Looks like gravel and clay. A little bit. Lots of dirt. Oh. Sand and sandstone. Not much left. Cobble. Cobble. Lots of cobble. Of course. I was really into sandstone in this world, to be honest, as you'll probably see. This is my wheat farm. Actually quite a good design. Sort of like a hydroponics, is that how you say it? Area. And you can reach all of this from here and you just run along. And this is because I didn't have slime balls. And you hit that, the gravel falls down and the pistons fire. And that's only because having the gravel just makes it easier to power the pistons from underneath. This is my very basic tree farm. Just a little small one, if I can get that chest. All the saplings. Yes, this is my mob farm, as you can see. And we're going to go down there, actually. This was the first thing I built in this world, the first major build I had. It is based sort of off a very old etho design. It may be lit up. That's why it's not working. Yeah, I think it may be lit up, in fact. It is indeed lit up. So, I think 6x6 pads. Decent spawn rates, actually. You'd be surprised. It was a decent trap. I can't really be bothered activating it, to be honest. I'll just knock out that and see if it works. No, it'll work terribly, so I'll just leave it as such. Here we go. And this room was built afterwards, so we have the nice kind of sandstone room, and I kind of shaped it well, I think. Think about this. I always had a sandstone block here because I always wanted to put a fence post up to there, because this is the edge of my balcony. I built the balcony first and then built this room kind of around it, so I kind of ruined the balcony, but whatever. I built this up, and this lava in here decided to catch this on fire and burnt down pretty much my whole house. So I had to rebuild it. What this does is basically it comes up here, and you can see the 2 high mobs will go down there, and the spiders will go across here. The 2 high mobs go in here, killed in the lava, and fall down. And you can see the spiders go up, and it's a sizzler design, so they'll go up, die here, fall down, and all the drops will be funneled to the central area. I felt pretty genius when I did it, but it is not too complicated a design, to be honest. So yeah, this is pretty much my start area. And oh yeah, this is the for any of you who are fans of static, this is a Smurf. I think it's statics something farm. I can't remember exactly. Why glass is on top? That's because I didn't know the mechanics of it and just assumed it would work with any block on top, but I know you need to put solid blocks on top. I realized that afterwards, after it didn't work for me. But this was one of the last things I made, so I could never be really bothered with sort of fixing it. Looks like there's a natural cave. Yep. I think that's pretty much it for the main sort of area, the front area anyway. This is my original balcony. These are the double doors that do not work. Well, they do work, but they're broken. This was the original balcony, and I kind of expanded on this. Do I have a minecart? Please have a minecart. Sigh. Oh, never mind. I can show off my automatic station design. You can see this. We will get to this in a sec, providing it still works, because I have not checked if it works. Okay, hop in, and we're going to go for a ride. And I will talk on the way. And this is my playground. I called it my backyard because that's what I kind of envisioned it as. A lot of cool stuff went on in this backyard. We have this, and we can get out here, providing the minecart doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, it wasn't a perfect rail. It was a work in progress. Put it there. Nothing. Not sure why I had the furnace there. I think I was just cooking stuff. And I went with the kind of leaf tree theme. I like it. We'll get down there in a sec. That's pretty much the last thing I built in this. I know I keep saying it's the last thing I built, but that is the last thing I built in this world. Then absolutely the last thing before I actually made a new world. So we'll follow the minecart track, get a bit of a better perspective of the area. Oh, I forgot the area down there. We'll go down there in a little bit once we go into the area in here. You can see the double helix again. You can see the nice track there, and that is based off Dock M77. It has the half slabs with the lava and water flowing over. Still a big fan of Doc M. Feel a bit guilty because I kind of have to catch up on his world tours because I'm a little bit behind, but that's alright. I'll have time to watch videos. Plenty of time to watch videos. And if we can click the button, we can. I always right-click buttons now because I'm in creative so much. Whereas usually you left-click them in survival. And you can never get back through this system, only forwards. Because I never put any powered rails in here. And I think we stop on this bit. We do indeed. You get out. And this was a very well designed area. I liked this a lot when I designed this area. You can see the strip down there. Floating chest for no reason. We go up here. Little secret entrance. I still like my secret entrances. And you can see the strip down here. Workbench. Nothing apparently. And you can see my nice little... The strip continues on the roof. And you can see my nice little bedroom. A couple of pictures. Very quaint. And you can see we've got a skylight as well. I forgot I put that in. Very simple. I'd make it 100 times more complicated. I have like a block swapper or something in there. I wasn't as good as redstone back then. Or back in this world as I am now, I would say. I've got a lot better with it. No. I think that's about it. So we'll take the ride through, I guess, and we might take damage. I don't know. Oh, there used to be blocks there. You can see them nice. And now we go down. Down. Whee! Lots of fun. And we come down to the... Oh my god, it's actually working. I don't know if this will work. Let's check. It does! It doesn't work very well. This is my... it's a component in my automatic... automatic train station. Fully automatic minecart station, should I say. Go look it up. I will post an annotation now. It is one of my older videos. But this... Mouse spin again, I need a new mouse. Push to call minecart to surface. Ah, yeah, that just pushes it to here. Basically, you land on this pressure plate. Falling edge detector. Get out. It pushes you off only when you get out of the minecart. So that was a little invention, and I remember I built this slime farm. I found 3 slime spawning chunks right next to each other, but they never worked, and I'm really surprised I've got slimes right now. And this was before the update. So we're at 11. This is before the update that caused them to spawn at like level 40 or something. That just goes above it. In fact, I don't know where this goes. I want to know where this goes. Okay, nowhere apparently. Yeah, whatever. Down we go. And you can see my little doggy down here. I think he teleported down here, and so I kind of left him down there. He's got a nice seat there. Watching the slimes for me. Are you even going to move? Oh, there we go. Alright, must be something with the old world. You can see it working there. Push to call minecart surface. Hopefully this works. Yeah, we had the double piston. The piston pushes the minecart up and that pushes it across. Get in here. Smack it. And we go for the spiral up the lava fall. Took me ages to get all the detector rails of this, and when I finally did, okay, I still don't have the right amount of detector rails. When I did, it finally got up the top, and I unleashed a stream of water that destroyed them all. And yes, it actually destroyed them all, which sucked balls. That really sucked, and I think I rage quit for a little bit after that. And we're back here, back at the playground. The slime farm isn't actually that far away, it just kind of loops back on itself a couple of times. Lots of damage. My little backyard, I think I bone mealed this place up. And cut down a lot of trees in here. So... I can't believe I'm doing this all in one take, I thought I'd screw up. And this just goes up to... Oh yeah, I gotta show you the end. That's what I gotta do. So we'll go back here, and we'll get this in our inventory. And we'll see if this still works as well. The other one works, so this should work. We get out. I think that'll work. And let's watch the stack. Come on, please work. You're ruining it. Alright, let's see where it got stuck. Ah, okay. Got stuck. So okay, maybe it did go in. Maybe I went too early. Oh god damn. It's impossible to get back up here. I just get break in here, I guess. I'm not too fast. This is actually just a backup. So I have the original world file. As I said, I'm pretty sentimental when it comes to this stuff. I think I smooth stoned that up myself. We just jump back in. Or food. Ow. Whoop. So did it actually go back in? Oh yeah, it did. Sweet. And yeah, that was it pushed it down, it goes and loops all the way around, as you probably saw. Ah, there's the lag. Always. Always with the lag. And I don't care about breaking this glass. I have a pulse shortener behind here, if I remember. Let's dig into it. Very stupidly complex pulse shortener. Or is that a... Yeah, what the hell. This is just ridiculous. So you click the button, it goes to here. I can't even understand this. It goes to here, turns this torch off. So this torch turns on, it turns it off. Okay, yeah, that's how it works. So it is a pulse shortener. Okay. I was worried there. I probably should know that. But yeah, I think that is just about all that is right here. Oh yes, I was going to show you the last part of my world. I want to make doors, obviously. And this was the latest addition. With an A, addition to my world. This brings back memories. What a crummy window. And this. This is smaller than I remembered it. And I never got enough half slabs to finish this. Or slabs, they're not really half slabs. It was mostly because it changed so you couldn't use cobble for slabs anymore. And you have this nice circular window. Yeah, it's circular. And the thing out here, and I have a giant yeah, there's a giant mushroom. That was what my friend told me. He's like, you can use bone meal on mushrooms now to grow a giant mushroom. I thought he was totally bullshitting me. And then I did it and I'm like, wow. Was not expecting that to work. And yeah, not too much of a big deal down there. That was my last project down here, well, in the world. And yeah, I think that's pretty much my world. To be honest, I didn't make all the... Oh, there's a waterfall I created. I didn't do all that much in the world. There's a dirt pillar I made. And that's because, I don't know, I kind of kept around here, but I feel the stuff I did around here in this world was really kind of creative. I really like this world, and I said this might inspire me, and I think it has. Seeing this stuff and that I can do this kind of creative stuff is kind of inspiring to me. Kind of getting inspired by myself, which is a good thing, I guess. I guess that's a good thing. But I think that's about all there is on this world, to be honest. Unfortunately, it wasn't that huge of a world. It's not a huge world. Oh man, this is my first night, and my second night, I think. Made my base there, got lost, went onto that tree. I couldn't remember if mobs spawned on leaves or not, which obviously they don't. I know that now. But I spent the night on top of that tree because there was bad stuff down there, a lot of it, and I had no sword, no anything. And then I discovered my base was just around the corner, so I felt like a bit of an idiot. But Spidey, I think that's about it, unless there might be one more thing. I think there's, yeah, here we are. And this is a slime farm, I believe. And is that a slime? This is my second slime farm. The one, I was really low on slime balls here. Jeez. This is a slime. You can see it start moving as we get closer. And this is annoying because this slime farm was, but all of my slime farms were just not working when I originally had this world. So the fact that they're working really, really well now is annoying me. So, you can see the window there. I think that just about wraps it up, to be honest. Yeah, to be honest, this was kind of an impromptu decision. I thought, you know, what the hell? If people want to see it or not, I'll just do one of my old worlds because it was more for me. I haven't really seen this world in a while. I have not gone on it, but I have not regretted this. I have not regretted this at all because seeing an old world like this, it just brings back the memories. You know how it is. Can't fall off this. I've fallen off. I died more than once making this. Much harder than making it in Korea. You put that back. Bastard. But, don't stop raining, please. But, yeah. Brings back the memories, and I think it's kind of inspired me. You can see it's perfectly crossed. And, most of this stuff, I'll admit, it's not my own. Not all of this stuff is my own design. Like I said, that stuff was inspired by Doc M. That stuff was this bridge was inspired by Doc M as well, with the glowstone lamp sort of thing. The double helix is my idea, but pretty much a lot of this stuff, it was never my own design. It was always based off something. The sandstone is because of Etho, obviously. Sandstone wood sort of stuff is Etho. Just popular YouTubers, but I feel this world was a really kind of big step in formulating kind of my own way to go about it in Minecraft, because I copied so many other people, and then it kind of influenced the way I do things now in my LP world, as you've kind of seen. I'm sure you can see a lot of similarities between stuff I've made there and stuff I've made here, such as the overuse of circles all the time. But yeah, I'm gonna put a torch up here just to make it brighter. And I don't really know what more to say. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm rambling on, but I really enjoyed seeing this. As I've said, it was really, really good to me. So hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Hope you enjoyed looking around the derpiness of my old world. And new LP will be out very shortly, in the next couple of days or so it should be. I'll try and upload it before Friday when I go away. There will be no video anytime on the weekend or anytime probably Monday, because I will not have time to record on this weekend. I'm flat out from probably 6 p.m. Friday to 9 p.m. Sunday. So I'm pretty flat out. So no video this weekend. I hope this makes up for it. 50 video special. And hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.